What it do, Revenger crew? Happy Saturday night, man. Welcome to the ESMR Hour, back in full effect for you this MLK Day, man. One time for the man, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And happy Saturday. Got a night of great music. We're talking Grammys, man. The Grammys was actually supposed to be at the end of the month on the 31st, but because of the Omicron variant, things are rapidly changing, and they'll be moving that out. I've seen some things saying they'll move it out to March, which is a giant bummer. Lots of music on the way tonight. We didn't have a ton in the inbox, so I'm guessing throughout the show the inbox is going to be bombarded. I've already got like 5 songs that have hit the inbox since a few minutes before we got live here. So lots of new music, hopefully some new viewers to the stream. Let's get into it, baby. ESMR Hour. Yo, so we're talking about the Grammys tonight. I'd like to have a Grammy. I think I want to get a Grammy before it's all said and done. Even if it's just like writing a lyric on a Grammy-winning album or a Grammy-winning song. I don't necessarily have to be the artist, but like let me lend like 2 bars and get a Grammy out of it. I don't need to be the main guy. I really figured out since my last birthday, I just turned 35 and I'm what you may call an elder statesman. But yo, I don't have to be the guy no more, man. I could be the guy on the side as long as I collect a little bit of change. That's all I'm looking for. Homie Eons One's got new music in the building. He's in here tonight. 205's up. What's up, bro? Love when 205 is in the building. We get some thorough scoring out of 205. I'm a level with y'all, man. I am exhausted. I'm exhausted tonight, so I need the energy. All right, I'm fighting through tiredness tonight. Let's get into the first song of the night, and that comes to us from MC Razor off of the RJB collab community. Big shouts to the RJB collab community. Big shouts to MC Razor, and big shouts to you. Happy Saturday night. This is No More Heroes. Splinter Faction, October, MC Razor, Russ Hillier. What up, though? Saturday night. Put your hands in the air.
I'ma spit for 4 minutes, and you gon' vibe with me. We're rather satin, people barely surviving. You go be home at like 10, or you gon' feel just like Ben. Feel the lyrics I'm jotting, I never needed a pen. Close my eyes and recite it, feel it, the thunder lightning striking down on the side bench. Sitting next to a tree, and apple fell on my head. So I ate it for gravity, we're forces a nation together. The smell of poverty, honestly, if we ain't there for each other, we gon' be bound to see corpses on the floor. Fuck a morgue, fuck a cemetery. The filthy, hairy, dead body of horse killed by many.
I've heard this verse before and I like it. I think this is Rush right here. Oh, no, is that Like Basie? Yeah, that's but Like Basie isn't listed on the song. This is a good verse though. This verse is fire.
His fur was made of father's fleece. He could hardly breathe, trying to protect this Dollar Tree from a fire he was on to be.
Oh, that's my fault. Thank you. A
man of modesty.
Hit the wrong song. See, I told you I was tired. Hey, good looking out, Eons One. I'm like, this is Like Basie, but he's not listed on this song. All right, man. Let's try this again. I'm 0 for 1 on the night. This is No More Heroes, Splinter Faction, October, Russ, the homie MC Razor. My bad. Oh, I'm tired tonight, man.
You call yourself a supervillain?
That's right. Leave the messy details of conquering the world to me.
Wait, what are you doing?
Stop! I can't wait any longer. Grovel at my feet now.
Lex Luthor do his best impression. Black silhouette just left him guessing. They upset. They know O could take a breath and level sets. My flow go Carlo. Dope look Basil. You'll be a joke but never fatal. My jokes kill. That's real. That's facts. I break you quick like back girl back.
I'm down with the plan of attack. Will the world follow an alternative facts? If I spread now, got to turn it on the back. Sending the henchman, return of the rat. This turbulent track is exactly what we need for some murder with an axe and exaggerated greed. Toilet and mustache before a hacker slash a beat. I gather up the thieves, razor and octo daggers like
Those are rappers and knees. They know we're coming and we're not just after my knees. Your power just screwed. We have.
Hey, so the mix on this is tough, man. The mix on this is not good. It's very thin. you gotta like really, if you don't have a good recording setup, there's two things I suggest, because it sounds like this isn't recorded with a good recording setup. If you don't have a good recording setup, there's two things that I would recommend. Number one, make sure that when you're rapping, you're really enunciating well, and you're being very underscored with your flow. So you got to deliver on it. You got to really, it's got to pop. Coming in the game, like, it's got to be strong. It's got to be, it's got to be Eminem-ish in its technicality. The other thing I would say is you really have to do some on-point ad-libs to make it sound more full, because if you have a fuller sounding song, even if it's not recorded in a great situation, it's still going to sound good. This comes off to me as way too tinny.
Black silhouette just left him guessing. They upset, they know
very flat.
And level sets, my flow go Carlo. Don't look Basil, you'll be a joke but never fatal. My jokes kill, that's real, that's facts. I break you quick like back girl back.
I'm down with the plan of attack. Got the world following alternative facts. If I spread now, got to turn on my back. Sending the henchman, return of the rat. This turbulent track is exactly what we need for some murder with an axe and exactly.
Now this cat has good ad libs, but this beat is so the beat is taking more presence in the whole mix. You know, the beat is like everything, and everything he's saying is background noise.
Agreed, toilet and mustache for a hackers that should be. I gather up the thieves, razor and octo daggers on the
Those
streets.
are rappers and knees. They know we're coming and we're not just after my knees. Your power just screwed, we have to run these blocking joggers. This ain't your average game of cops and robbers. I'm leaving you as bitter as hops and loggers. Smack the spit up out your mouth.
I love the energy.
Tongue mop and slobber.
I love the energy.
The IV, my green likely kill me. IV sliding nightly, dark nights and Nikes. No metro rest set when we riding. You can ask Vic who we called. Couple pot come up short to the flow. I drop that shit with rust and razor flavor. Stranger than you go. Oh,
You can go back to the
Yo, so we got 4 minutes and 22 seconds of this. It's not hitting, man. It's nothing about this is hitting. I will say the last verse had a lot of very intricate inflections, a lot of animation. I like when people make their flows animated. I didn't think the effects on his verses were very good. It was way too jumbly. It was that's what it sounded like, and I didn't really love that. But I don't know that I'm getting through 4 minutes of this. That's asking a lot, man. So probably gonna play a few more minutes of this and roll on.
League of Justice. I'm cracking this safe and I need to bust it. Stand in my way and you'll be kicking the bucket. I've got kryptonite laced ammo hidden in my musket.
fuck it, we can up it. Cannons with green rocks be tucked in. Your assumptions that we nothing got you bleeding, dying, huffing. Boy, just hush. Dead chop blunts. My dogs bite like croc, they crunch. Oh my god, this too fun. Run like shoulder chips, weigh tons. I dodge red suns, I feel so super. SF coming, crew to sewer. Leave you neutered, no spit flu. I sneeze a verse or two, then do ya. Brace I use them, might just light a fire in your medulla. Leave you clueless. Gordon knew we do it, made him look the other way. Pay off cops like every day, and I make.
All right, we're gonna roll on from that. A lot of inconsistency with the flows as well. And I agree there was a presence for Razor for sure. And for Russ as well, I would agree with that. It's an 85 from the homie Eon's 193, 90, 84, 78 on the flow is what I'm noticing the most from the homie 205. I would never listen to that song again because the mix was really harsh on my ears. More than that, the rappers weren't consistent as far as their overall matching each other. I really thought, and I don't know the distinction between the different rappers, but I know that the verse that had the most effects on it, that was probably the best. There was a lot of enunciation in that verse as well, and it was very pointed. It was very punchy, but like, it also still wasn't that great, right? I don't remember any lines from this song. I think you gotta have quotables in your music, man. I think you gotta have, if you're gonna be a hip hop artist, people should be able to quote you. If they can't quote you, I don't know that you're gonna be able to have fans that consistently listen to your music. That's my take on it, man. Not bad, not bad. I would probably go 80, 82. Wasn't bad. Didn't blow me out the water. So we talking Grammys tonight, man. Best rap performance. So I'm doing most of the hip hop centric Grammys. Best rap performance: Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties. Cardi B with Up, My Life, 21 Savage, Moray, J. Cole, or Thought-ish, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going Family Ties. That song is cold, man. That song is ridiculous. If I had to cast the vote, although I would give Cardi had a weird year because she dropped Up and then she went away. I feel like Up was a very underrated song because there was no follow up to it. Baby Keem had a big year too. I don't know if y'all know Baby Keem. Baby Keem had a big old year. Let's get into this next joint, man. Like I said, best rap performance, Family Ties, Baby Keem, Kendrick, Up, Cardi B, and just Cardi on that one. And then My Life, J. Cole, 21 Savage, Moray, and then Thought Ish, Megan Thee Stallion. Thought Ish is not that great of a song. I'm going to put that out there. Just want that to be known by the public. It's not that great of a song. In my opinion. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is the best rapper to me, though. All her, she sounds exactly the same. She's like the baby of the females. Cause it's just the same on every track. Let's get into this next one. Now this one is actually like Bazy's getting a lot of play on this stream tonight because I'm messing up. This is Defined Slums, like Bazy.
My own tragic days, I'm outside theaters with
Nope, it's not. Nope, it's not. Now it is. Like Bazy. Family Ties is a cold song, man. It's a cold song. Hold on. Let me fix this. This happens, I noticed on my my YouTube where like, okay, it's showing it here, but it's not showing it on the display. All right, this is Defined Slums, like Bazy. Hopefully, I can actually get it on the screen. I'm working on that.
Marry your wife, marry your cash, marry your wife.
How you doing, Orville?
Your shit, marry your wife, marry your cash, marry your wife, marry your shit, marry your shit, marry your shit.
Young Bazy had a big couple months.
Shit, marry your shit, marry your shit, marry your pride. I said bury your shit, bury your shit, bury your shit, bury your pride.
What?
Shit.
What?
Your shit.
What?
Your shit.
What?
Your pride. I said bury your shit. Bury your shit. Bury your shit. Bury your pride. I said
What?
bury your shit.
What?
Bury your shit.
What?
Bury your shit. Bury your pride. I said define slums, define dumb, define cry, define numb. 9 nines, I tried them.
Ugh.
Slight slump. Bye bye. Night night. I might fight them. Why lie? Why try? Inside sniper. Locks out fire. That's ground. No one found. Liar.
Okay.
Now liar. Hold that ground higher. Hold that ground higher. Wake up, motherfucker. Ain't no sunset you came from. Temper better raised on you. You see better days, bro. You gave up my place now.
I like this. Hey, Bazy, what up, bro?
You suffer from. It's a fucking mental one.
Woo!
Slums with fake guns. Take one. See if you shoot them. Beat you what you don't see.
Woo!
Running from the truth. The slums you rap about is the icon. No cover past down. So neighborhood. Ain't no rock bottom. The city had it creaking. The fantasy. You had some weekends. But I'm not the homeless mother on the streets. Then the lady who decided between the concrete to the deep end. Where she sleeping. Define slums. A rich man's rock bottom on the poor man wish for. Define slums. A rich man's trash. A poor man will kill for. Define slums. Define.
Let's go, Leg Bazy. What's up, though? I ain't mad at this. The modern Compton flow. I feel that. Defined Slums. Ugh, that's a joint right there. Gotta lick a shot for the homie. That was solid right there. That's the boy Leg Bazy, Defined Slums. Man, a lot of varied flows in that one. He hit the high note to kind of, when you get up there, like he did some things on that. The hook was real nice. I don't think the mix on it was fantastic. I think with a great mix, that song can be out of this world. That was really good. This dude is like, he is just super improved. I'm gonna go 91 on that joint. And honestly I think it's probably closer to probably like a 95, 96. That was cold, man. B Rex is in the building. What's up with you, sis? Yeah, man. That was good. That was pretty fire. I was impressed, man. The energy on that was super raw, super authentic, man. That felt like a dude holding a knife at his wrist. You know what I mean? Like that felt rugged to me. That was good. Ugh. Gotta give one more time for my man. Tell him, Ryu. Ugh. That was good. Man, he stuck out his chest on that one. Let's keep things rolling, man. We back in the Making Hip Hop thread. Yeah, so we talk about the Grammys tonight, man. So I always love looking at the Grammy listings because I don't ever know half the artists, right? Like I like hip hop music, like so my and I listen to some punk rock. I'll listen to anything, honestly. Kane Brown is dope, all right? So I'll listen to anything. If it's good music, it's good music. I am not one to be picky. That's not my thing. Thrills in the bill. What's happening with you, cousin? I'm not the type to be like, oh, I don't. If you got something hot, I'll listen to it. If you go to my YouTube page, I got reactions to music all over the globe. If it's hot, it's hot. That's anything. If it's hot, it's hot, right? And so I don't be knowing half the music. So a lot of times I'll go and listen to it because I'm like, all right, who is this and why are they popular? So I'm really interested to see album of the year this year. So John Baptiste, We Are, Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga, Love for Sale. I'm gonna have to go check that one out. Tony Bennett is dope for y'all that don't know. Old heads know. Justin Bieber is up for a lot of Grammy opportunities out here. Justice from Justin Bieber, Planet Her, Doja. I think Doja should win Artist of the Year. I think or Album of the Year. I really do. Doja has had one of the biggest years in a while for a pop artist. Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. The youngins love Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is too piano bar for me. I like my piano bar when it's piano bar time. I don't want that all the time. Back in My Mind, Her, I heard that was an amazing album. Montero, I listened to that joint, Lil Nas X. Sour, Olivia Rodrigo, she had a huge year too. Taylor Swift, Evermore, and Donda from Kanye. I think Donda's overrated. Can I say that? It was a good album, and I've listened to it more than once, but I think it's overrated. I mean, it's up for a lot of awards too, and I'm just like, I guess. I thought it was too feature heavy. If you're in for Album of the Year, in my opinion, you can't have 900 features, okay? Because then it's not really you. I want my Album of the Year candidates to have 14 songs, not 30. All right? And that man legitimately had 30 songs on his joint. So for me, I have a little bit of trouble putting Kanye, the Donda joint, in the Album of the Year conversation. Also, Kanye is currently going through a mental breakdown, I think, man. I think Pete Davidson got him messed up. Like, real talk. Pray for the homie. Kanye, like, the thing about Kanye is his genius has become his undoing. Let's get into the next song, man. This is, I'm trying to turn this down. Dang, SoundCloud is playing games. Hold up. Let's pause the song. I'm trying to talk and, like, it just goes off by itself. Let's get into this right now, man. This is Body Jumper, Laser Vision, Squiggity, featuring Body Jumper. Body Jumper is the feature artist. Yeah.
Gucci snakes, flossing my immortal drip. Warriors, foreign whips, bitch, I'm born for this. Told my mama I'ma quit these drugs one day. While the world's going up in flames, I'm just trying to know. Gucci snakes, flossing my immortal drip. Warriors, foreign whips, bitch, I'm born for this. Told my mama I'ma quit these drugs one day. While the world's going up in flames, I'm just trying to numb the pain. Two bunnies got me charged up, I'm energized. Let's go. No.
I like how he's trying to have a personality. It's not authentic to me. I don't know how y'all feel about it. It's not authentic to me, but I do appreciate that he's trying to have a personality. He's not just rapping monotone. He's actually trying to be exciting, and I appreciate that.
Money feeling bossed up, we enterprising. Met up by the swimming pool, shorty, let me dive in. Real hitters in it.
Shorty, let me dive in.
Step aside, bitch, I'ma leave this planet with a bang. So fresh, so clean, but I just hit a stain. 10 bands on me, and that's just for the day. Big chain on Breeze, and it's heavy like a safe.
Congratulations, man.
Like how it's supposed to be, little bitch. You might.
So I wish he had come with something original on the flow with this one. So my thing is like, bro, you sound kind of unique, but you're not saying anything. He could have come on the track and been like, eating Captain Crunch in the hallway. Like the way he's rapping is like, it's unique enough that like you could have said something crazy and I would have been into it. But this is like, I'm so tired of boring hip hop subject matter. It's so boring to me. Designer clothes, getting head. We know. And maybe it's just the 35-year-old man in me. I'm tired of it, man. I know you do these things. Congratulations. 95% of the world does. Can I hear some? So my frustration with this is like, yo, you're trying to be unique, but you're not actually being unique. You know?
Think I live with strippers, all these poles up in my crib.
I really got them things.
24s is on the whip.
It kind of has a Gucci Mane feel to it.
And go and make a hit.
Truth be told, I need a lot of things.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool right there. That's cool right there.
I think I forgot my name.
Okay.
And I remember that I'm in the game.
I like that.
Game unless you play. Truth be told, I need a lot of things. Diamonds, ruby rings, and Cuban links. But first I need to make another way. Make another way! What would you do if you had laser vision? What? Would you scream it from the mountaintop to say you didn't?
Wait. What would you do if you had laser vision? Where did that come from? So you get this super vibey hook or whatever you call it. I'm bridge, whatever. That sounds all good. He's like, what would you do if you had laser vision? Like, what are we hanging out at 3 a.m. smoking weed? Like, where did that come from? That was the oddest thing.
What would you do if you had laser vision?
What?
Would you scream it from the mountaintop to say you didn't? No! Me, I'm going harder than I ever lately. Yeah. Straight chilling, feeling elevated, never waiting. Money right, loving life, believe what you like. Yeah. Super straight, sitting pretty on an early flight. Hey, I don't usually, but tonight I might. 777s, but that's out of sight and out of mind. 7. I've been out my body, never out of time.
7? Where did he come from with that ad-lib? What was that?
Money right, loving life, believe what you like. Yeah. Super straight, sitting pretty on an early flight. Hey, I don't usually, but tonight
I don't love the screaming ad-libs, but I gotta say I don't mind them. Like I wouldn't want that on every song, but the screaming ad-lib kind of fits.
I might 777s, but that's out of sight and out of mind. 7. I've been out my body, never out of
7.
Cold as nitrogen, they mad, I feel it.
Cold as nitrogen, that's a bar.
Obstacles to climb, they chasing dollar signs. Why? This light of mine won't dim for nothing. I got laser vision, back to back. I'm doing favors everywhere a hater is, and never make you pay to listen. Music is the safest prison. Young and black, I've been good, but I got great intentions. Whatever happens, I know God is with me every minute.
Hey, this dude has legitimately considered shooting his school up. I can promise you, with ad-libs like that this guy has considered doing something heinous. I don't mind it, though. I actually think this feature verse is really good. Like, it made the song a lot better. Between the hook and between this guy's 7, it actually made it a lot better.
Truth be told, I need a lot of things.
I like that.
Making 30 days. Sometimes I think I forgot my name.
I don't mind this, man.
And I remember that I'm in the game. It's not a game unless you play. Truth be told, I need a lot of things. Diamonds, ruby rings, and Cuban links. But first I need to make another way.
That was Laser Vision, Squiggity, and Body Jumper. I you know what? Overall, I didn't mind the song. I can't even act like I was mad at it. I wasn't. The first half of the song, it kind of dragged on until we hit the hook. The hook was fantastic. That is a highlight of the song. But the feature artist brought something to the table that I didn't expect. And it really caught my attention. The ad-libs were ridiculous, but they were super interesting, right? So, like, I had a good time with the song. I'm going to go 85 with it. The score I had previously was much lower, but the song, and very few songs actually get better as you continue to listen to them. It doesn't happen very often. But they managed to do that right there, man. That was something. That was something to me, man. Let's get to this next one. My man's is here. My man is here every weekend showing love, so we're gonna get him in early because He's a A1 day one ASMR Revenger supporter. Much love to my man. Let's get into this new Eons 1. I heard some of this already. I stopped myself because I knew I was gonna listen to it here, so I didn't want to listen to all of it. But this is hard. Big shouts to my mans in them. Eons 1, Face Dog, Fenrir? Food for thought.
Rule number 1. Know your audience. I gave you your shot. Shit the bed.
Let's do.
Now I'm gonna show you how to get.
What up, though?
Time to see where this real shit goes, bro. These flows so as bad as real as Kid Booby clone. Twilight Zone and zoned out to no safe house. I'm legendary, like Shopji making a great style. They face down, us hanging out. Only something when the whole clique be hanging around. But hang about this, see yourself make it about this. My mental making sure I'm mental enough to get down, bitch. I seen shit that made me down, said it out loud, and realized how quick a homie can turn.
He said, lay down on the ground with your eyes out. With your eyes out? Please don't make my eyes go out of my frame. This reminds me of something D12 would do. Like the hard kind of up tempo. This sounds like a Dr. Dre beat. Like I like this so far.
Turn you out. Be looking for the clout and work on all these hours. Rap pack kinda howler high up in his tower. Now I'm a rhyme prowler, bloodhound on the beat. But I sit high in the high.
Bloodhound on the beat.
Grief, a peace of mind for every creep to feed on. Call the food for thought, motherfucker, get your eat on.
I love the scratches. This is very New York in the 90s, DJ Premier. And Eons 1 always has that. His delivery is always like, I got a hatchet with me. You know, I got razor blades under the tongue kind of feeling. That felt like Gangstar, DJ Primo, East Coast, early 90s, Nas type. I like that.
With me, the oddity, you on the odyssey. There's no way you can stop it.
Let's go.
Goody Mob, all right, I see that.
Bullshit music for the normal motherfucker. Angry at the day job and hating dumb suckers. For the rhyme slayers.
He said, I make music for the angry MF mad at your day job. That's me.
Not the time wasters for the wordsmith. I do this for the rhyme sayers. I ain't down for dudes who front on their shit, but always got love for the dudes who's keeping it legit. Cause I hate the virus lifestyle. Kick it with a rhyme wild. Like to keep it simple, let it lie like a live wire. Never time to retire, try by fire. Got visions for bars burning bigger than funeral pyres. Call half alive, built by liars, and the other half built to sustain them and following blindly. I come here untimely to rhyme, fuck you kindly. Rewind on the beat, cause so I could do it twice, beat. Bury your rhyme scheme under a nice tree and send your fake ass all the way back to the damn library. Motherfucker, get your ego. Now I rhyme proud, the bloodhound on the beat.
This is pretty fire, man. It's all aggressive bars too. It's all like anger management bars. I'm gonna back this up a little bit.
On the beat, cause so I could do it twice, beat. Bury your rhyme scheme under a nice tree and
bury your rhyme scheme.
Back to the damn library.
I love the hook on this. That is so beautiful, man. That's nasty, man. That's nasty, man. That took me back to 1991 right there, bro. Eons 1, man. Face Dog, Fenrir. That was fantastic, man. That was really, really thuggish right there, man. That was Timberland boots. That's what I said about my man's Eons. It's tempoed up, man. I'm gonna go 89 on that joint. I did think I couldn't hear your vocals as well as I wanted to. I think you could have been a little sharper in the mix. I think that's such a heavy-handed beat too. Like it's hard to get a really solid mix, but the scratching was beautiful, man. That's like true hip hop right there to me. Like that's what hip hop actually is right there. Like That's the core. That's the golden era of hip hop right there. That's what it sounded like. You know what I mean? And there's no hating on nobody or nobody currently, nothing like that. But the reality is, if somebody asked me, yo, show me hip hop, I'd be like, look, listen to that. You know, so that's a huge compliment. The mix was a little bit problematic for me. That was the only thing that gave it a little bit of a knock to me. But outside of that, I mean, my man 205 is out here, 93 on the beat, 90 on the bars. Flow is 88. I mean, high scores from the homie. 87 on delivery, mix 94, 91 overall for him. I'm at an 80. What I said? I think I said 91 too, actually. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that felt good, man. That felt like I said, if somebody was like, hey, bro, what do you say hip hop is? I'd be like, yo, check this out. Like the scratches, just the overall feeling. It was like Timberland boot music, man. It was like stomp them out when you see them type music. I like that kind of music. I don't know what to tell you, man. Big shouts to the homie Eon's one. That was food for thought. That was fire. His first drop of the year. That'll be accompanied by many more. If you know Eon's one, you know how he gets down with the music. The homie drops them all the time. Let's talk more about this Grammys that's got pushed off. They think they're gonna do it sometime in March. We talked about album of the year. A lot of folks I didn't know on that. 205, you disagreed with me about Doja Cat. Why was that? Tell me that. Let's talk song of the year. Not a lot of hip hop in song of the year. Right on Time, Brandy, Carlisle, Peaches, Justin Bieber. That song is dope. Daniel Caesar, Giveon, Montero. That was a huge song. Kiss Me More, Doja, SZA. Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. I'm gonna go with that. That song is cold. Ain't nobody do. If you haven't heard that Silk Sonic record yet, that album, do yourself a favor, man. Go ahead and do that. Beautiful Noise. Brandy Carlisle is not only up for one. Who is Brandy Carlisle? I gotta find out about her. Not only is she up for Song of the Year on a feature, but she's also by herself, so that's pretty big. Bad Habits. Bad Habits is not that great of a song. It shouldn't be Song of the Year. Fight for You from her, Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. But that Leave the Door Open. That Silk Sonic joint is nuts, man. If y'all ain't heard that, invest your time, man. It's not a bad idea. You won't be sorry that you did it. Let's get to this next one, homie. IBG's been back on the scene lately. Took a little time off. Came back around, dropping some Bomb Squad joints. He's got Wrongs. Looks like this is a beat. F sharp minor. All right. Jeezy. Fast Show, what up, though? Mark Anthony, what up, though? You can slide it whatever you want, bro. You don't think Doja Cat is great? Wow. That's insane to me. So I got the flutes already. I got the strings going off. Woo! Woo! This sounds like some Wu-Tang Clan type shit. IBGZ, let's go. I wish my guy Velvet KO was here. This would be a great beat for him. I like this. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, and then the drop. Oh. Yeah. 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 That's a versatile ass beat right there. What is that? Is that a flute? That's pretty, man. This sounds very, very Asian. You know, it's got like that Asian culture feel to it. Could also be in a Western. I can see Roddy Ricch on this. I think Roddy Ricch would destroy this beat. You can put Gunna on this. The Baby, Lil Baby. Yeah, this is hot, man. Wifey agrees. This is hot. Yeah, I like that. 808 is fire. Nice transition. Bashaw is a fan. What up with you, Bashaw? I know you got some new music, bro. You stay with some new music. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, Bashaw sent one through. Got you. Yeah. I like that. 2 songs from the homie Mark. Let's go. Yeah, that's fire right there. That right there was the homie IBGZ, who's been off the scene for a while, dropping off new tracks almost every week now. That right there was fire. That was Wrongs, F sharp minor, 126 BPM, because some of y'all like to know those details. That was fire. I'm going to go 96 on that joint, man. What was wrong with it? I can't find nothing wrong with it. I mean, the instruments played together beautifully. The tempo felt right. Everything felt balanced as far as the different sounds went. I could see a lot of artists, the versatility, also the versatility marketing wise. I could see that in movies. That's easily a sellable track for a soundtrack. I thought that was fire, man. That was very, very good. IBGZ is a fantastic producer. If you don't know IBGZ, man, then you're slacking on your macking and you're slipping on your pimping. So go ahead and add the man on Instagram, IBGZ. You can see it right there, IBGEEZEE. Add him on your Insta joints. Do yourself a favor if you need a new producer, if you need some new beats. The homie is nice with it. Let's keep things moving, man. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat. Before we get into that, though, I think Doja Cat is probably one of the best artists that I've heard in the last 5 years. I think she's better than DaBaby. I think she's better than Lil Baby. I think she's better than Olivia Rodrigo. Her versatility, not only is she a great lyricist, but she's also animated and she can sing. Like, she's a beast. Like, I don't know if y'all know. I read an article saying that Doja Cat could be the next Beyonce. And I don't think she can because she's not a powerhouse singer. Like, there's a lane for powerhouse singers. When I think powerhouse singer, I think Whitney Houston. I think Adele. I think powerhouse is not really Mariah Carey. But there's certain singers that you know when you hear him, you're like, actually, Katy Perry kind of has a powerhouse kind of voice to her. But there's not a lot of people that I think fall into that category. But Doja Cat has pop, and if she wanted to, she could do some hardcore spitting. She chooses not to because that's Nicki's lane. She's kind of a Nicki offset, a Nicki, a child of Nicki Minaj. But she's cold, man. Doja's cold. She makes radio joints and she can rap. She's ridiculous. Let's get to this next one, man. It's up to making hip hop thread on Reddit. This is India Newland. This is Better Run. I listened to a little clip of this. It's not bad. Got it trying to hit us with. Oh, my bad. I thought we were getting an ad, so I refreshed it. But yeah, don't sleep on Doja, man. I'm telling you, I listen to a lot of music. She is something else. India Newland. Better Run. Happy Saturday, man. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Started off life like a bastard, clinging on a life like a cancer. Doctor called telling mama that I got a hole in my lung, I'm a gasper. And they gotta keep me in or I'm sleeping in and ending up in a casket. Only spent some weeks and then I tore off all the oxygen, ended up laughing. Now how would your mind change if you almost died 2 weeks fresh into the game? Now would you still time waste if you had to fight hard just to maintain your place? I know what I'm doing.
So the flow is cool. The mix is bad. Like, you actually sound like you got a decent enough tone, a decent enough rhythm to your style. Cartier is in the building. What's up with you, family? I do feel like there's opportunity here, but a lot of the opportunity is being missed because of this mix. So you're putting yourself in a position where you're rapping softly over a beat that's out of tune and way too loud. And it really makes it difficult to listen to all the music. But from what I can hear, you're on beat. You have a nice rhythm to you. The rhyme scheme that you're choosing off the top is not bad. Mose's in the bill. What's up with you, Mose? Happy birthday again, my dude. Big shouts to my man, Mose. How old are you now? How old are you, youngin'? Happy birthday, bro.
So I'm trying to break out the mold of my own human race. I don't want a 9 to 5, like my pedal is broken, it will not sustain. I'm going hard and inviting you to. Joy is the source, so please love what you do. At least just keep it on side and use your income to provide you your food. Work or play, I keep separate. I say this, they call me degenerate. I'm here to tell you, just do what you want, especially just for the hell of it. And yeah, Molly May, we may hit the same mountains in a day, but do you
25, young man.
hard? I bet if you tried, then you wouldn't stay sane, cause the work gets harder, but the money don't change.
All right, we're going to move on from that one. I didn't mind it, honestly, but there was a bad beat, and I think she's still finding her voice as a rapper. And it takes time to find your voice as a rapper. It takes time to find your voice from song to song sometimes. So it's absolutely going to take a lot of time if you're new to it. I think you should keep working. I think you should find a good mixing engineer. Mixing engineers aren't easy to find, but if you do the work, if you research, you'll find them. So find yourself a better engineer. Keep rapping, keep getting better. That right there is probably like a 69. It's not great, but I definitely think she's on to something. But then she started doing the talk rhymes. Like, continue to work on your versatility as an artist and your delivery. And then you just need a better mix, man. I stand by that. I stand on that. So we're talking about the Grammys tonight. I was just giving high praise for Doja Cat. Bars 85, beat 87, flow 84. I want to find female artists to come to watch the stream more often. I need y'all help with that. I think I'm gonna do something with that. Like maybe like a female only type night or something. I want more female engagement on this channel, man. I need to find, and like there's a lot of dope female artists out there. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. My mind is in several places at once. Looking at some feedback for the homie India Newland. Bars 85, beat 87, flow 84, delivery 79, mix 68. Delivery would be higher if the mix was better. Agreed. 76 from the homie 205. Eons once said, sounds kind of like an old vinyl, kind of cool. Mix is mad off, vocals need work, layers, etc. 79. Great beats higher on rap songs. The artist mix. Yeah. I mean, like at the end of the day, like she's new. I can tell you're new. I can tell that in the first few minutes of the song. Got a lot of music coming on the way tonight, man. Y'all been blowing up the I want to do a ladies night. I gotta engage the ladies. There's so many dope female artists out there. I feel like I'm not doing them any solids. Silk Sonic is fantastic. Have y'all heard that Silk Sonic album? I'm praising things I like tonight, okay? If I like something, I'm gonna talk about it a lot tonight. Go listen to that Silk Sonic album, man. Lost is in the building. What's up with you, cousin? Also, the good looks on there hit me up about the Kevin Hart joint, man. I think we're trying to save money. We've been spending a lot of money lately, man. I'm coaching my daughter's softball team. I've been talking about it a lot because I'm bragging about myself because it's a lot of work. So I'm patting myself on the back every time I talk about it. But I'm coaching my kids' softball team. I'm the head coach. I've never been a head coach before, and I don't recommend it. But it's been good so far. We're getting into it. We had like 2 practices so far, but we've already spent like $300 in softball gear, and I'm like, okay. It was so I told wifey about the Kevin Hart joint because I want to go. I want to go see him because I'm like, you don't get that many opportunities to see somebody that's at the level that Kevin Hart is, and she was like, okay, well, where are you getting the money from? And I was like, never mind. Guess we're not going. Get to this next joint off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Crusoe, and then we're going to get back into the inbox. I got a bunch of joints that y'all have been sending through. So thanks for rocking with your boy. Happy Saturday. Let's check this out. This is Crusoe, Red Shy Morning right here.
The story of
Was I thinking when I said that? Blinkers on my headband, looking at a black swan, picturing a Rembrandt. Couldn't grab the baton, stitches in my left hand, looking back on Canton, living as an expat and thinking can the next man attribute this behaviour? Smidgen of regret that's malignant in its nature.
This ain't bad already. It's different. It's super different, and I give it points for that. Burrow, what up though? Yeah, send that through, family. Good looks on the super chat. Appreciate that. This is already super unique. My man said, looking at a black swan, picturing a Rembrandt. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds sophisticated. Feels like I need to put my finger up on my cup when I drink, when I hear stuff like that.
Was I thinking when I said that? Blinkers on my headband, looking at a black swan, picturing a Rembrandt. Grab the baton, stitches in my left hand, looking back on Canton, living as an expat and thinking can the next man attribute this behaviour? Smidgen of regret that's malignant in its nature. You favour the caution to your chest, throw your fire to the wind, and the torsion of the head grows leviathans within, can't quiet.
I think I heard this right. He said, a smidge of regret. That's this lip. See, bro, what's up, bro? How you doing, family? I miss you, bro. I didn't see you in Chicago. It was my bad. He said a smidge of regret. That's living in its nature. That's a bar. That's one of the better bars I've heard in a while. Yeah, it's kind of poetic, but like a smidge of regret is life. That's kudos.
Fire to the wind, and the torsion of the head grows leviathans within, can't quiet, and the din and the chamber of echoes. Sire on the brink and malaise on the meadow. Bet those routines clash horns with a better ethic. The new leaf man walks with a head of lettuce. The esoteric, the never-ending pursuit of truth. The credits end in the seventh heaven, removed from view.
The delivery isn't bad either, man.
The rose tints born of a darker origin. Inherited the blood on your palms in the zenith of a wondrous arc in the everything, the sum of its parts, and everything you ever did, we'll call it the past. When it's inherited the blood on your palms in the zenith of a wondrous arc in the everything, the sum of its parts, and everything you ever did, we'll call it the past. There's a reason when I had this, leeches in my larynx, arriving with a warm heart, leaving with a chapped lip, rifles in the courtyard, evens in the parish, survivors of the forecast, keep within the bandwidth and leap into a sandwich between the cosmos and the pavement. I play king to keep them gods locked in the basement with friends.
I actually love his flow and his delivery. It's too soft, but like the way he raps is extremely unique to me. Like it is very poetic. It's very artistic. Like this is a super artistic song to me. Like this is the type of song I would expect to hear if I were walking through an art gallery. Like if I was trying to be like a cool hipster type art gallery, this is exactly it. Like this is it's like fancy almost. I appreciate the hell out of it. Now, with that being said, am I going to listen to it again? Yes. But probably not after the second time. So there's replay value there, but for me, it's not a high replay value. And I will say what's interesting about this is it actually makes me want to listen to what he's saying. I think because he's rapping in such a low tone and is so muted, you like my ear is reaching to hear it. Big shouts to Mark back in the building. So I like this. I'm going to play it out. I'm not going to play the whole thing. 3 minutes, 21 seconds. I'm going to get into Burroughs joint, get into another joint from the inbox. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 will get you through on the super chat. You know how we do if you rock with us. Happy Saturday night. I actually don't mind this at all.
Braid strings hanging off my each and every limb, and the bailiffs grabbing on to repossess my skin. Less sin, more self-harm, more cell bars and family ties. When the scorn held fast and the man and he died, I stooped to a length of rope. I turned every single noose to a stethoscope. And yo, if it leaves a scratch, then it's tailor-made. And if it's got a decent mass, it's a paperweight, a database of sin. Pull the pin and wine with me. Blood red sunset, always miss the irony. Inherited the blood on your palms in the zenith of a wonder.
The hook is kind of whack though.
Everything, the sum of its parts, and everything you ever did, we'll call it the past. When it's inherited the blood on your palms in the zenith of
the hook is whack.
In the everything, the sum of its parts.
That right there is Crusoe, Red Sky Morning. I'm gonna tell you though, I liked what he did with it artistically. I thought from an artistic standpoint, that was fantastic. I thought it was interesting enough. Big shouts to Mark for the love. Appreciate the super chat. I'll get you cracking off in just a minute, my dude. Big shouts. Got to get a horn going for that. But this is for you, Mark. But it wasn't bad to me. I'm actually going to go 84. I think that the hook was bad. The hook was so boring. I would have liked that as a stream of consciousness with better vocal mixing. The vocal mix on that was you were too flat. And the flat, like I mentioned, I like it, but it's almost a little too much. And that beat doesn't really leave. That beat was like a red wine. It was like drinking wine to me, you know. But it wasn't. It wouldn't be interesting to everybody, and I think that's where I penalize it the most. It's like, I like it because I think it's really artistic and it's different from a lot of the things I've heard, but it's also problematic because it's like, okay, so where does this fit into people's lives? Where does this song fit into somebody's day-to-day? And like I said, my thing is like, if you were to go to like a really craft boutique clothing store, or if you were to go to an art gallery, I could hear that song playing for sure. Maybe even in a TV series on like HBO Max or one of those like higher end TV series, I could see that being played. You know, like Insecure or something in between the scenes. But overall, it like outside, so I guess I named several places it could be used. So I like it. But I think it leaves something to be desired. I'm gonna go 84. But a lot of good stuff. And kudos to you for the creativity on that song. Let's get into the homie Burrow the Mage, and then we're gonna jump into my man Mark Does Music. Mark, I got one of your two tracks. I didn't get both of them, but I've noticed things are coming into my inbox fairly slowly, so we'll see. Burrow the Mage, good.
I've been rapping for a long time and it's still acting like I haven't made a good rhyme. I won't let the pressure make me sniff a good line. All I need is good wine, or should I say old grapes, and I'll have a good time.
Old grapes.
Family, wish I could have said goodbye. She said I'm not good enough, she needs more of a hood guy. It's good love, I don't need all women, I just need one, yes, and I'm winning. Got a skill on my own, my good looks just came with it. I'm dead ass about this music thing, they just playing with it. I almost,
what up, Oris?
I came back in 6 minutes. I wasn't made for this, I just became good.
Burrow, this is all super flat. I didn't even pick up what you said because none of it was like distinct. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna run it back. You hit the super chat. You deserve that. I'm gonna run it back to really. I want to give you some good criticism, but this is really flat for me so far.
Good with it. Time lost some family. I need this good wine. Time and it's still acting like I haven't made a good. I've been rapping for a long time and it's still acting like I haven't made a good rhyme. I won't let the pressure make me sniff a good line. All I need is good wine, or should I say old grapes, and I'll have a good time. Lost some family, wish I could have said goodbye. She said I'm not good enough, she needs more of a hood guy. It's good love, I don't need all women, I just need one, yes, and I'm winning. Got a skill on my own, my good looks just came with it. I'm dead ass about this music thing.
I got you, Mark. So what I'm noticing on this, Burrow, is like you're all over the place. You talked about like 4 different things in the span of like 30 seconds. You know, she's saying she wants a good guy, or she doesn't want a good guy, and then you're talking about, oh, you need some good wine, or like it's just all over the place. I can't really get a beat on any. I think like the things you're saying are fine, but like I think you want to develop something with a verse. A verse is kind of like reading a chapter in a book, right? Like you're leading to something. And it may not be like, it doesn't have to be this grand thing, but like it has to build up. And when you start your verse talking about 4 different things, it's hard to track it all the way through, right? Like, okay, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying?
Just playing with it. I almost quit, then I came back in 6 minutes. I wasn't made for this, I just became good with it. Yeah.
Shit sounds good to me. The fam so good to me. My friends so good to me. This life so good to me. I feel good. It's been a good minute since you heard some shit as good as this. Good riddance to the critics, wish they would diss it. I came a good distance from the hood places. I'm conducting good business. Good gracious, I accelerated past my last shit. Hit that good gas fast.
I like what you're doing with the good. So you took the title of the song and you've been applying it throughout your verse. I like how you did. And he might have, and P.O. might have did the same thing, but it wasn't interesting. So you're doing it in a more interesting fashion.
They would diss it. I came a good distance from the hood places. I'm conducting good business. Good gracious, I accelerated past my last shit. Hit that good gas, fast, quick. I'm hazardous. Dastardly when handed mics. Brown-eyed bastard is my phenotype. Break you down to atoms when
Brown-eyed bastard is my phenotype.
Good and tight, sparkle light.
I don't even know what that means.
Now I'm getting good and high, but I got some good advice. Sometimes it seems in life like you might need to detox. It can help you with your rhymes flow and your beatbox. Competition eat rocks. I do this shit for practice. Flipping all these chicken gizzard bastards. I chop them up like samples. I'm a hip-hop vandal. A good example of too high to handle. Competition left in shambles off the preamble. Melting every candle that you hold up to this greatness. Good in plenty bars, I'm making ample statements. There is no good replacement. This shit is good.
Your verse was solid, Burrow. Your verse was solid. It got a little lyrical, miracle, spherical toward the back end of it. I'm a hip-hop vandal. Like, yeah, I guess. But overall, the delivery was really precise. It was really crispy. Your voice sounds a little nasally. I don't know if that's just this song. I'll probably have to go back to the other ones and see if that's the case as well. But overall, you gave a good verse.
This shit is good. Shit sounds good to me. The fam's so good to me. This life's so good to me. So good to me. So good to me. My fans so good.
That was good, P.O. Burrow the Mage right there. I didn't like P.O.'s verse at all. I thought that was actually not very good. But Burrow, you came in and you brought some energy to the track. I thought you brought some better rhymes. I thought you were a little bit smarter in the way that you created your rhymes, the way you crafted them. I love how you used good this, good that, good this, good. And you used it like creatively. It wasn't like you were just saying it to say it. You used it in some really good spots. So yeah, the mix wasn't solid. I think overall for me that's about a 79. I didn't love that beat either. That beat was kind of trash baggish to me. I don't like empty beats. I struggle with them, so I don't always have as much love for them. Phenotype relates to your characteristics. Oh, that's dope. Shouts to Oris. Oris, you got some knowledge, huh? My man's out here was like, let me school you up, dumb man. Thank you, because brain cells ain't what I'm known for, okay? Although I am kind of intelligent. I don't want to underplay myself, but yeah. All right, let's get into this next. We got two joints from Mark Does Music. He hit the super chat with a sawbuck, so we're going to show him some love by playing these back-to-back. We got one dropping on February 11th and one dropping March 4th. You know, I don't know how to take release dates. We'll talk more about that after the song. This is Use Me featuring Skewered and Splash Gang, the homie NVO.
Been a couple months, you've been gone. I've been moving on, you've been doing wrong. Got drunk with your friends and the type that you regret. And you fucked up, hooking up with homie at the CVS. Hitting up my phone, telling me that you were wrong. Pulling up in my drop.
Hey, lines like that let you know that this song is based on something real. He said you messed up hooking up with the dude from the CVS. Like, that's something I love when I hear stuff like that in songs, because I'm like, oh, you took that from me in real life. So Mark, bro, you got to let us know. Did she actually hook up with the CVS dude? That is, I love that. That's fire.
Got drunk with your friends and the type that you regret. And you fucked up, hooking up with homie at the CVS. Now you're hitting up my phone, telling me that you were wrong. Pulling up in my driveway and saying it's my own.
Pulling up at my job?
I've been hoping you come by. A lot of your friends, why they give me the side eye. I still need you like you need me.
This is good.
I'm still drunk and I'm hazy. You're gone, but you still suffocate me. You can use me, you can use me. I still need you like you need me. Woke up still drunk and I'm hazy. You're gone, but you still suffocate me. You can use me, you can use me.
Here we go again, everything feels the same now. Take another shot, won't stop till I pass out. She's the only one to make me wanna act out. All new fit, bitch, I'm blacked out. Made a mess of my head, put me up on.
Woo! Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a cell. You can blame it on timing. You know where to find me. Stuck somewhere between nicotine and caffeine.
This is cold, man.
In the shadows, soul. Consumed by my thoughts, watch the time go. And I can feel a thing spin a rack though. Really wish that you didn't have to go home. Another night.
I like this.
Before you let go. Why you gotta fuck with my head for? Like for real.
You just hit me up.
This was fun.
I miss you.
This
you're so important to me, but then you're on the side fucking talking to other dudes and fucking like hollering at people.
I love this shit, man.
I still need you like you need me.
Yeah, this is dope, man.
Amazing.
Big shout out to the homie NVO. Let's go.
You can use me, you can use me. I still need you like you need me.
Good song, man.
I'm still drunk and amazing. You're gone, but you still suffocate me. You can use me, you can use me.
Wow, that was fun. That was a good time on the song. I'm dropping that in the chat. That was fire. Big shouts to the homie Mark right there. That was that you know, when you speak to my soul, okay, for y'all that know me, I'm a punk rock kid, man. I grew up on it. Love it. It touches me in my soul. That sounded a little pervy. But that was fire, man. Need to put Killer Roy. Yeah, facts. I enjoyed that. The melody on the bridge was fire. Everything about it was a fun song. I think that's what it was. That's what really got to me, is how much fun it was. You know, because he's talking shit. He's like mad. He's like, how could you do this? He's like, oh, and then he had a little cut. It was almost like a little cut scene at the end where he's like, oh, she loves me, she misses me, but every time I turn around, she's talking to some dude. Like, that's dope because A, it's a real situation. Like, this is drawn from real places. Not only that, but it's just funny because it's like, yeah, I know girls who did stuff like that. You know, it's like, it makes you chuckle. That, man, that's fire. Big shout. That song of the night for me right now, man. I'm gonna go 98 on that joint. That was big shouts right there, man. Oh, it's gonna be hard to top that one for me, man. I enjoyed that. Why do you hate Leroy? I love to hear more details about why you don't like. I like the homie. So we'll get into this next one from the homie NVO. He just smashed it out of the park. Song of the night for me with that one. That was, and then like the features, I don't know where the features came in because the artist sounded pretty consistent all the way through. And forgive me that I can't, distinguish the voices, but it all sounded like top to bottom. That was a great song, man. I'm gonna go back and listen to that after we get done. That was a good time. Big shouts to NVO, Use Me, featuring who was it? Skeward, Splash Gang. Let's get into this next one from NVO. This is Bad Luck. He's got Sad Boy Swift. Y'all killing with these names. Produced Immortal. That was stupid hard. Drop your Insta handle for the homie T-Chill.
Fuck this up and I lost your trust. Won't back up cause it's just my luck. Lost that love when I lost your trust. And I can't back up cause it's all bad luck. And I lost my head when I let you go. And I can't go back cause I lost control. Fuck this up and I lost your trust. Fall back down cause it's all bad luck. I don't wanna fuck around no more. Feel so uncontrollable. Fuck me up and I can't let go. See your face everywhere I go. I don't wanna lie no more. I don't wanna cry no more. Call me toxic, yeah I know. I don't wanna feel like this no more. I feel like
NVO, man, you got some very radio ready songs, bro. These songs are the songs I hear on the radio routinely. I listen to the radio a lot because I have children, and the type of music I prefer isn't for them, so I don't play it in the car with them. I'm one of them parents. So like, some people don't care. I'm not playing like, I change the channel a lot, man. When Doja get to talking about it, no matter what you like, what you look like, I just want to get it in. Or nah, man, no, thank you. But this is the kind of stuff I can play around my kids, so that makes me like it even more.
this every night. Wish you'd die within my mind. Still pretend that I'll be fine. Still can't get you out my mind. Fucked this up and I lost your trust. Won't
I like this too, man.
My luck, lost that
This beat goes hard as hell.
trust, and I can't back up cause it's all bad luck. And I lost my head when I let you go, and I can't go back cause I lost control. Fuck this up and I lost your trust. Fall back down cause it's all bad luck.
I gave her lost, I self-destruct. Not good enough, I fucked things up. Always the last thing on my mind, and I can't take these sleepless nights. Searching for something I can't find. Demons chasing me inside. I wish I knew from time to time. You thought of me back by
I like it, man.
Fuck this up and I lost your trust.
That beat goes crazy.
Lost that love when I lost your trust, and I can't back up cause it's all bad luck. And I lost my head when I let you go, and I can't go back cause I lost control. Fuck this up and I lost your trust. Fall back down cause it's all bad luck.
Woo. I like that too. I see you're thinking about. I think you're underselling yourself, Mark. I'm gonna tell you right now. You said I'm trying to make them ready for the mainstream. They're ready for the mainstream. This is absolutely. If I had money enough to sign you to a record deal, I would sign you to a record deal, and I could have you in front of artists. In front of crowds tomorrow, bro. This is already so marketable. It's marketable as hell, man. You really gotta expand your reach. Send your music out, put it on TikTok, make dances, all of that. This is fantastic, bro. You don't need to get it any more ready. It's ready now. The music is there. This is good. This song in particular, the beat. So I thought the mix was really good because I could still hear you, and I truly enjoyed the mix. I truly enjoyed the beat and the lyrics equally. The beat was insane to me, but it didn't overshadow what you were doing when you were singing. And I thought the hook was fantastic. The verse in between, or the verses, they didn't even matter to me as much. I don't even know if I caught as much of them, but the hook and the beat just stole the show on this. I'm going to drop a 92 on this joint. This was solid too. I got to go a little lower because I would have to go back again and listen with more detail to the verses. But that was fun, man. It felt right. That beat is off the chain. That beat is stupid. Especially with and it dropped like that. That's crazy, man. That was something special. Mark came through with a couple bangers, man. Anything you can drop a 2-pack of music like that off anytime you'd like to, because that is fantastic, man. Homie is you're ready, bro. You're ready. You ain't gotta do nothing. That is that's a sound that's prepared for the mainstream. That could be on the radio tomorrow, bro. Especially on these, it's a lot of hip hop stations that tread the line of top 40 and pop, and that would go crazy on those, man. Dope, very fire. Let's get to this next one. Burrow says he wants another shot at the game, and he hit the super chat. So, who am I to disagree? Nah, I do produce this year. I'm one of the producers. 95 on that last one. Buddy is tough. Yeah, Buddy is tough. I mean, man's is doing some things, man. Big shouts to Immortal on the production side of that joint. Big shouts to Mark for coming through with some bangers. Let's get into this next one. Burrow. Sorry, baby. Burrow the Mage.
What does this button do? No, I like this. What does this button do? Oh, what does this button do? No,
yeah, you out here killing shit, bro.
Sorry, baby, feeling I've been hard to deal with lately, like I'm going crazy, trapped inside my vacant mind. Nothing but space in sight. If I think too much, I start to cry. I feel like my life is borrowed time. I feel like I'm dead inside. All I feel is sorrow. Sorry, I can't control my starry eyes. Anxiety just multiplies. They see through me like a poltergeist. Sorry, baby, feeling I've been hard to deal with lately. I've been going crazy, trapped inside my vacant mind. Nothing but space in sight. I can't even make it rhyme. I'm depressed. I said I'm sorry, baby, feeling I've been hard to deal with lately, like I'm going crazy, trapped inside my vacant mind. Nothing but space in sight. If I think too much, I start to cry. I feel like my life is borrowed time.
Are y'all listening to what he's saying? God damn. He said, I'm depressed. He said, he was apologizing. He said, I think that I'm depressed. And he left like 4 bars of just silence in there. Like, no, I want you to think about what I'm saying. That was kind of hard. We're going to back that up a little bit. This is kind of hard.
Can't control my starry eyes. Anxiety just multiplies. They see through me like a poltergeist.
Yeah, this isn't bad, man. He's saying some things.
Sorry, baby, feeling I've been hard to deal with lately. I've been going crazy, trapped inside my vacant mind. Nothing but space in sight. I can't even make it run. I'm depressed.
That's crazy. He didn't even, so I love he said, I can't even make it rhyme. I'm depressed. Like he was really real with y'all. I don't even have enough to make these rhymes. I'm depressed. And he's detailing his anxiety and how it affects those around him in a very poignant way. This is pretty fire from a lyrical perspective. I don't love the mix, but then again, I have a lot of, again, this is an empty beat. These empty kind of spacey beats, they cause me problems when I'm listening sometimes.
I said I'm sorry, baby, feeling I've been hard to deal with lately, like I'm going crazy, trapped inside my vacant mind. Nothing but space in sight. If I think too much, I start to cry. I feel like my life is borrowed time. I feel like I'm dead inside. All I feel is sorrow. Sorry, I can't control my starry eyes. Anxiety just multiplies. They see through me like a poltergeist. I stopped taking my own advice. I stopped smoking my only vice. I stopped taking my own advice. I stopped smoking my only vice.
Appreciate you, Mark. Stay up, bro.
I stopped smoking my only vice. I stopped. Fuck it. Other than my streaks of pride, I feel like I seen the light. Mushrooms tend to keep me right. Visions of you keep me sleep deprived. Prison bars I put up in my mind was hard to see behind. Whew. Okay, the truth is, not to cause confusion, but I'm used.
Uh-oh. I can't hear it. What happened? That was odd. It just stopped playing. That was what happened? We'll refresh the page real quick. I was listening all intently and then it just went out in my headphones. That was odd. Let's see. What the hell? I'm one of them dudes too. I'll just hit the button like 400 times till something happens. I don't know, my Spotify just died or what. That's a damn shame. I was enjoying that. Oh, Momo's in the building.
I can even prove it. I don't
there we go.
Shit. I just make this music, but nobody listens to it. Self-abusive, sent from hell by Lucifer himself. I'm talking stupid. My mind in jail. Inspiration is elusive. Try not to lose it. Fuck. I lost it.
That was the homie Burrow right there, back with the second joint. I definitely like this much more than the first. I apologize that it went out on me randomly, but yeah, that overall that was probably like an 86. I thought it was very solid. I didn't love the mix on it, man. But I did love the horns on the beat. But like that beat was just tough for me, and I think that's what caused the mix to sound hollow. Because it doesn't have a lot to grab onto. It's like and I ain't mad at the skinny girls, no disrespect, but like some people like something a little chunkier to grab. It ain't gotta be chunky, but I don't mind if it is. That's my thing. So I think the vocal didn't have a lot to really like cushion it. I think it was like kind of walking on a tightrope. You know what I mean? There's a lot of air, a lot of space in there, and that for me wasn't the best fit for you vocally. But outside of that, I love the story that got told on that. I love the honesty. You got to be pretty damn confident, and you got to be pretty comfortable with yourself to be willing to talk about depression, anxiety, and those things in a song and not feel, and just be okay doing it. It's a tough thing to do, and I respect the fact that you described it really well, talking about the starry eyes and how you can't get out of your mind and just different things that I thought were very Very, very, very good. Very poignant, very smart. Let's get to this next one. Big shout out to Homie T Chill. He dropped off a song, I don't know if it was 3 weeks ago, that was just stupid good. Like, I was pretty shocked by it. It kind of had a ludicrous feel to it, and I think somebody shared with me. I think it might have been Lost. Lost told me he's Luda is one of his kind of inspirations. I'm like, oh, I see it. But it was dope though. So he gave us another one. He's got a project called Car Ride Confidence out now. Feel free to drop the link in the chat, T Chill. And this is Mayday. Let's check it out.
Purpose, go on shake that asshole. Doing it with a purpose, go on get your cash flow. A payday, payday, payday. Oh, no more maydays, maydays, maydays. And now we doing it with a purpose, go on shake that asshole. Doing it with a purpose, go on get your cash flow. A payday, payday, payday. Oh, no.
Ooh, okay.
So when I get my payday, I'm going back to mama crib, walking to her spot and telling her to go and pack of things. I get my payday. Next I'm going to see.
This beat has like Bubba Sparks, Nelly kind of country feel to it, and he's doing a really good job vocally of like maintaining that authenticity for that feeling. Like he's really capturing what that feels like. I like it a lot.
Oh, doing it with a purpose. Go on get your cash flow. A payday, payday, payday. Oh, no more maydays, maydays, maydays. So when I get my payday, I'm going back to mama crib, walking to her spot and telling her to go and pack of things. I get my payday. Next I'm going to see the bros, hopping on a private jet in Vegas with some centerfolds. Yeah, and probably some stripper hoes. That's all with their money and yes, respected, but bitch, please touch your toes. Cause we tryna party and celebrate, we wait a long time. Don't worry about tomorrow, don't worry about prize, man, I'm tryna feel alive. Now what's your name? Tell me again.
This song also has that kind of like overcoming something. It has like a triumph kind of feel, like we won the big game. We beat the problem. You know, we conquered. It has that feeling of after the victory. I like that feel.
20 minutes, I'm asking again. With the sniper, I'm deadly with aim. I'm asking her birthday and I'm on her name. Now she think that I can. I'm only here for the night. Trapping, we going downhill on roller coaster rides. Yelling.
And the vocal mix is very Nelly-like. Especially in this little space right here, right? The last like 5 bars have been like very, very Nelly-ish. I love it.
Now what's your name? Tell me again. 20 minutes, I'm asking again. With the sniper, I'm deadly with aim. I'm asking her birthday and I'm on her name. Now she thinks that I can.
Right here. Now she thinks that I get. Yeah, yeah.
On roller coaster rides, yelling.
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope.
Doing it with a purpose, go on shake that
ass, ho.
Doing it with a purpose, go on get your cash flow. A payday,
payday, payday. I like this, man.
No more maydays, maydays, maydays. And now we doing it with a purpose.
Go on shake that ass, ho. I like this, man.
Go on get your cash flow.
Payday, payday, payday.
Oh, no more
mayday, mayday, mayday. That's cold, man.
Because we always bounce back. We make mistakes and then we learn.
This is a good song, bro.
I'm just a lion to a jungle. Street niggas till they hustle. I've been waiting all this time and I've been building up my muscle.
Yeah.
Back in school, I had a meeting.
So one thing I want to give T Chill a lot of credit for, bro. First of all, you're killing this song, and it doesn't sound like a lot of stuff that I've heard recently. This is different from a lot of stuff that's on the market. Very marketable, very fun, it has a flow rider feel. So I've been talking about Nelly. I've been talking about who was the other person I said? Nelly, somebody else. But it has this. Oh, Bubba Sparks. It has this like fun country carnival hanging out in the summer kind of feel to it. Yeah, you're killing it. And then you're changing your style up so you're doing these very sophisticated changes to your style as you go. So you're adding some sing parts, you're changing some inflections, you're using a little bit of an accent on certain things. Like, you're just making this very colorful, and I appreciate that, man. This is a good song.
Mayday, I I don't believe that because we always bounce back. We make mistakes and then we learn.
Now you about to change it up.
Just a lion to a jungle. Street niggas till they hustle.
Here we go.
Waiting all this time and I've been
Now you gonna go up on him.
Yeah.
You see that? Up top.
Back in school.
Yeah.
Had a meeting with this dude. He said I shouldn't admit you, but this'll be the hardest thing you'll have to fucking do. 4 years past, I had to ask what them comps do. Had to switch majors, told me I didn't have to do. It took me 2 times. I ain't jumped ship. Became a first generation black graduate.
There we go.
Doing it with a purpose, go on shake that ass.
Yeah.
Doing it with a purpose, go on get your cash flow. A payday, payday, payday. Oh, no more maydays, maydays, maydays. And now we doing it with a purpose.
Go on. I love this hook, man. This hook is crazy.
Go on get your cash flow.
Payday, payday, payday.
Oh, no more maydays, maydays.
Hey, that was cold, man. That was really, really good. T-Chill in the bill right there. Car ride confidence. Car ride confidence. That was the homie T-Chill. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's got to be a 97 right there. That would be in contention for Song of the Night for me. I still think I like the MVO joint a little like this much better. But that was cold, man. The hook was out of this world. The hook was repeatable. I could see, girls getting white girl wasted and singing that and throwing drinks up. And that's also a song I could see being performed in a stadium. And you holding the mic out, payday, payday. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a joint. Yo, T-Chill, you got some joints, family. I can't even hate, bro. You got some joints. That's cold right there. 97 for me. Drop your scores for the man T-Chill. You got me. I caught the vibes. What y'all think of that? Please critique it more toughly than I did. I was just in the zone with it. It was all good. I love the fact that he threw out that he's the first generation black graduate. Let's make some noise for that, man. That's fire. School ain't for everybody, but if you actually go and get through it, good job, all right? Because it's not easy. All the shows and the TV makes it look like it's, you go to college. No, man. It's tough. It's a lot of studying and sacrifices that you make to do that. So it ain't everything it seems like. So we're looking at Artist of the Year, man. I was looking at the Artist of the Year. We got some people on here. So Aruj F Tab. I don't know who that is. Aruj. I'm going to go check him out. Seems like he's probably Middle Eastern. I might like his music. Jimmy Allen, Baby King, Phineas, who some of y'all may know is the producer for and the brother of Billie Eilish. Glass Animals. I've seen that name a ton and never listened to a song. Japanese Breakfast, Kid Leroy, Arlo Parks, Olivia Rodrigo, and Sweetie. I can tell y'all, and I just want to say this, I hate Sweetie's music. I hate her music. Now, if she asked me to collab tomorrow, I would go scrub this from the internet and I would collab with her so I could never be seen saying it. But I do not. Her music to me is the most basic. Like there's certain people that make music like City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion, Sweetie. I put them all in this little kind of ratchet rap bubble. And she's the worst of the group. Like, because the City Girls, they'll break you off with some, and the same thing with Megan, like, they'll hit you with some styles and some rhyme patterns, and she'll be like, oh, okay. But, like, everything she does is so basic to me. Sweetie, keep getting your money, keep killing the game. I'm not interested. And that's okay. Let's get into this next joint, man. One more time for the homie T-Chill. That joint was payday, payday, payday. No more hollering, mayday, mayday, mayday. I was particularly impressed by that. Let's get into this next one, man. Off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Cinnamon by the homie Nicholas Russell. Let's check him out.
Coughing, sniffling, congested. At CVS, we know that.
Also, wear your masks outside, man. Wear your masks, you punks. People are sick as hell, man. Wear your masks.
7, 8 clubs.
Slugger, what up, bro?
With a little cinnamon. Home from the shot of the scotch, so acetaminophen.
Hey, big shit.
Wake up in the sink with a stink in my breath like death. Flash it to the pink drip sound in my mouth. What's next? Glad you asked. I'm down, sweeping up broken glass with my girl in the shorts. You can kinda see her ass in. In fact, I'm feeling much better. Strung out on the couch that I fuck with the leather. Breathing in the feeling of 200.
This mix is really bad.
Won't taste it and will never come close. Yes, I'm living every day. My therapist is asking if I'm doing okay. Well, materially, I'd say I'm good for 23. But ask me down the line and I guess we're gonna see. Thank God for the fortune. Cigars on the porch from the birth of Christ to the 4th. And I'm outside torching each week with a new guest like Leno. Cold brew black and it's mixed with amaretto.
I gotta tell you, I don't think that this song would probably be that bad with a better mix. His like the tone of his voice is actually fairly aesthetically pleasing. Like in my ear, it hits it okay. But like, what are you talking about, man? I have no interest in this song because I can't really hear what you're saying, and the beat isn't some. So if I can't hear what you're saying lyrically, I better be able to enjoy the beat. No, I'm not gonna leave Sweetie alone. That woman should not be famous for rapping. She shouldn't. There is no reason that she should be a star for making music. She's basically like the microwave TV dinner of music to me. Like, yo, if I'm that hungry, I'll put one of them like Hungry Mans in the microwave. But I gotta be damn hungry. Her music is trash. Also, big shouts, Slugger, Cairo Cartier, Horror Stories. They got a new video out. What's the name of it? Boss Mob, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The video goes hard. I don't condone all the guns, though. I don't want somebody getting shot, man. I'm not a fan of that. But the video is hard. The song is hard. Big shouts to the gang. 205 is ready to get his joint played. We're going to move on now. I'm going to play this out because that's who I am. It's like this is like Target music for me. Like if I'm shopping at Target, I'd expect to hear this. Which a lot of people shop at Target, but the mix on it's bad.
Hey, can we cool it now? Take it off the heat, let it simmer down. Carbon copy kids think they got the stuff to knock me, but they end up like a munchkin dunked inside my coffee. Too late, swung and you're missing. Say you're spinning rounds, but it sounds like they're dripping. How many more times can I say you sound bad? Smelling like the trash in my kitchen get glare. Lime and ginger doesn't make a man, but it sure makes a meal. Drink it by the liter like a source of fucking fuel. Need it in the night, that's right, I'm up with that. It's slimming like a melatonin, can't even fuck without it. What a pity, living in the boonies, but was born out in the city. Pretty women check me out when I'm getting on the train.
I give dude his credit though. He's got some style. He's got a little bit of swag there. You know, like if he had a guitar and he was like doing this to an acoustic background, it might be kind of dope, low key. But like, as it's constituted with the mix, it sounds the delivery and the way it was mixed sounds super duper nasally. Is what it sounds like. You know, that's not gonna blow the doors off anybody. But I do feel like if you caught him doing that acoustically with a guitar, that'd be kind of hard. I'm gonna go ahead and go 78 on that one, maybe 80. Man, being a little harsh. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. I just thought the mix on it was bad. And I think if you're gonna do that style of like vocal delivery, if your delivery is in a higher register like that, then I think you need to have a really good engineer who understands how to treat that kind of music. Because I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it fits. You know, kind of what you're trying to do. Let's get into this next one, man. 205, my bro, 205M hit the super duper chat. So we're gonna get into this one. This is called Back on My Bullshit. And this is a rough joint, I believe, right? 205. Micro TV Dinner's elite. We practice gun safety. I hope so, man.
It was me rolling in the studio, a lonely spliff in a double cup. Stepped away for 6 months to come back and this hoe going like, bitch, I ain't done enough. Don't send us your shorty, cause me and my girl won't send her home glazed like 100 bunny. You sent 100 shooters, I up the score 100 body. Should've gave them 100 guns. Nigga, I ain't drink, but a nigga started from the bottom till the nigga bossed up and started flying charter. I'm feeling like Hov, I got 100 problem. A drummer, the wolf, I help a nigga solve up and walking that walk. I treat my time like it's money, a young nigga don't like to talk. The pack got me hot, had to go air out the sack and let the...
Hey, 205 came on this joint like he was sprinting. Were you Jackie Joyner Kersey on this joint? He came onto the song running full speed. Like, man.
The body should've gave him 100 guns. Nigga, I ain't Drake, but a nigga started from the bottom till the nigga bossed up and started flying charter. I'm feeling like Hov, I got 100 problems. A drummer, the wolf, for helping niggas solve up and walking that walk. I treat my time like it's money. A young nigga don't like to talk. The pack got me hot. Had to go air out the sack and let the bitch say what it want. I ain't even been this lit in a minute. So broke when a nigga got money, couldn't spend it. I done really turn the streets to a business. Whatever the price of success, I'ma spin it. She said that she wanna go.
Hey, this delivery to me, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is fucking immaculate. Big shouts to the homie 205. This man is rapping. He's like rapping angrily. Like, have you ever seen a dude, like, the other day, because I work from home a lot, I got a park where I live right across the street from our house, which is fantastic. I saw this bum, right? He was out there, and he was just hitting the table with a golf club. And, you know, I thought, hey, man, that looks pretty cathartic. I hope it's helping you feel better. Because watching him, I was like, that looks very satisfying. It's probably dangerous, but I'm like, hey, man, you ain't hurt nobody. You beating the table. Do what you got to do. That's what this sounds like to me. This sounds like the soundtrack to that man beating the table the other day.
Shopping, she wanna get poppin'. I'm taking Lil' Mama to sacks. All white on the seats. I can't be spilling the block how I do, or I'm spilling this yak. Yeah. A young nigga back on his bullshit. Yeah. A young nigga back on his bullshit. A young nigga back on his bullshit. Young nigga back on his bullshit. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch. I'm a killer.
What?
Slacking, bitch.
I'm a killer. That sound like Project Pat.
Slacking, bitch. I'm a killer. Pistol packing.
I like that.
Young nigga back on his bullshit.
I like this, man.
Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch. I'm a killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch. I'm a killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch. Pistol packing. Bitch, I'm a killer.
Bitch killer, Mike Jack like Thriller. Shit funny, no Ben Stiller. Ben sipping, bitch chiller. 100 like the lays on the caterpillar. They don't want what? They gon' meet the millimeter. Heaven's gate to me, St. Peter. Get you this bread like Peter. My bitch Bonita. Yeah. Spurging and swiping in visas. Off tops, I'm a genius. Been this way since the fetus. Okay. Yo, pockets go clean, clean. Smoking on runs in this pink. Sipping this liquor, my drink. Mixing the power and money. Flipping a bun. This ain't that honey. Making it rain. Now it ain't sunny. In the gutter, it get muddy. Shout out the end on my cutty. All over this paper like I had a study. Killing these beats like Ted Bunny. My paper long instead of a rubber band. I need a bunch.
Yeah. A young nigga back on his bullshit. Yeah. A young nigga back on his bullshit. A young nigga back on his bullshit. Young nigga back on his bullshit. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch.
I'm a killer.
Pistol packing, never slacking.
That Drake is randomly featured on. Facts.
Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch.
I'm a killer. I love that. Never slacking, bitch. I'm a killer. That's cold, man. 205 wrecked this. He did his thing though. Big shouts 205. Pistol packing, never slacking. I'm a killer. That's cold, man. That's cold. I didn't like the feature verse though. It was so all over the place. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't consistent enough for your verse. Your verse was ridiculous. Like I said, you were rapping like the dude, the hobo across the street. Is hobo like a derogatory term? I don't want to say it if it is. But the person without a residence I saw beating the picnic table across the street with a golf club. That's what that flow felt like. It was angry and it was very nice, and I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go overall in this joint. It's still a rough joint. I know the hook I think is the best part. Pistol packing, never slacking. I'm a killer. That's cool, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go 91 on this. I think with a little bit of polish and I don't know. I think you can find a better feature for that, man. You know, my dance card is open if you need a better. I think you can find a better feature, but I think with a little bit more polish and a better feature, that goes up to a 96. That's cool. Yeah, that's cold, man. That was tough. Big shouts to the homie 205. You getting the 91 from me. Drop your scores for the homie in the thread. That was good, man. Pistol packing never. I'm gonna have that in my head for like the rest of the week. I can already tell. Pistol packing never slack. So we're talking Grammys tonight. I want a Grammy. I was saying earlier at the top of the show, I want a Grammy, but I don't have to be the feature artist on the Grammy. Like literally, I could write a bar and just give me writing credit, And when you win the Grammy, I'm gonna get my Grammy and I can put it up somewhere and know I did something in music. I will happily be an accidental Grammy. And yeah, like the Grammys are run by a bunch of elderly Caucasian people. And they don't really know music, in my opinion, but I still want the award. I do. I don't know if that's weird. So for Best Melodic Rap Performance, we're looking at J. Cole featuring Lil Baby, Pride is the Devil. The slide of the year on the track was Lil Baby sliding on that track. Lil Baby slid in that joint and he was safe by a long shot. Need to Know by Doja Cat, Industry Baby. That's actually one of my favorite songs this year. I love Jack Harlow. I think I saw a meme that said Jack Harlow is everything we'd hope G-Eazy would be, and I wholeheartedly agree. What's Your Name? Also, big shouts to Tyler the Creator's dropped this year. What was it called? That album was cold. It's not getting enough credit. What's Your Name? Tyler the Creator, NBA Youngboy, Ty Dolla $ign in there, Hurricane, Kanye, The Weeknd, Lil Baby. I don't think Kanye's Donda should be in the conversation for Record of the Year. Hobo is more of an adjective. Awesome. Good to know. I don't like using derogatory terms, man. I try to be respectful. It's a new era, man. You gotta be a little nicer out here in the world. Otherwise, things happen. Big shouts to all the great. We've had some songs in the last hour that have blown me away. Big shouts to T Chill, MVO, 205. Like the last hour of music has by far been the best hour of music probably in the last month or so. Big shouts to the homies dropping cold music. Let's get back into one for the Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit. This is Toxic, produced by Rose Beats. This is A-Lux. Happy Saturday, man. It's 9:35 in the PM on the West Coast. Be safe out there. Wear your masks, okay? Let's go.
Cut the bitch off, she toxic. 2 blunts deep and I took that Eddie. Gotta get faded for my studio session. Filling my blood with toxins. Had to cut me off, I'm toxic. Sipping that lean, I'm faded. Race going up, I'ma need that payment. Cost of the brick going up. Little stringer belt bitch says she need that payment. Had to set the trap for the cat. I be ready for the pussy, young Lux done tamed. I was so toxic, had all that moxie. Had a bitch saying I'm dangerous. She don't wanna be safe, she just wanna get paid. Better bet your ass I save it. Going Bonnie Stinson in his heyday. I tell a trick and thought it is payday. I'ma sink this shot when I fade away. And I don't need a scale, I know I'm moving weight. I got so much smoke, it's on the resume. I just smoked a blunt, I'm in the Milky Way. And I'm drifting white, but no KKK.
I'm drifting white, but no KKK.
Heyday, I tell a trick and thought it is payday. I'ma sink this shot when I fade away. And I don't need a scale, I know I'm moving weight. I got so much smoke, it's on the resume. I just smoked a blunt, I'm in the Milky Way. And I'm drifting white, but no KKK. Filling my blood with sauce. Cut the bitch off, she toxic. Deep and I took that Eddie. Gotta get faded for my studio session. Filling my blood with toxins.
I don't really care for this song. It's boring. The beat is boring. The tone he has on his voice, the way he's rapping, like is so boilerplate. Like, and I would imagine this dude is probably a white dude. I'm gonna just say this, like, if you're a white dude rapping, or if you're anybody rapping, it doesn't even have to be a racial thing, to be honest. It doesn't benefit you to sound like 40 other people. Like, that's why I give a lot of respect to people that do experimental, crazy sounding crap. Because it's like, yeah, maybe it's trash, but at least you're trying to be somebody different. This literally sounds like 90 million other SoundCloud rappers. It does. She's toxic. The nasally kind of. I mean, I actually think that the mix on the song is pretty good. Like the mix actually is fairly solid. But like, you sound like every dude ever who made a song. Toxic. It's just kind of boring, man.
Had to cut me off, I'm toxic. Sipping that lean, I'm faded. Race going up, I'ma need that payment. She toxic like Britney. Said she gon' miss me, she be on that ditty. Fucked all my homies and told me she loyal and votes that committee. She queen of the city.
The flow isn't bad either.
Kitty, pump for that bitty and shit on my sticky. Now I'm just sipping, I'm feeling like Dickie. Now I'm just sipping, I'm feeling like Dickie. She toxic like Britney. Said she
All right, that was Toxic from A-Lux, produced by Rose Beats. I think that your music isn't. If the rest of your songs sound like that, it's not interesting. You just kind of sound like a lot of rappers. You sound very clean and polished as far as the mix goes. And it sounds like this is your style, but it's not interesting. I just feel like there's a lot of people that sound like this. And I don't think you're going to find success unless you find a way to either like really start being interesting with the raps, saying some crazy shit, or changing the way you rap. Because it's that nasally but well delivered flow is cool, but I feel like it sounds like a lot of things I've heard out there. This is okay. I'm gonna go 83. Let's get into this next one, man. This was sent to me in the inbox. Big shouts to my homie Badshot Beats. He started this song with his friend from Norway, which is really dope, international, and he wants to know how it sounds. So let's let him know. This is Alone, Voff with the homie Badshot Beats, the second master.
I don't think about money, I just do all the things that I think that are funny. Life is a trip, don't lose the grip, I'm about like a shark. I am the king of the dark, collecting your soul. Here's your mark, third eye makes me it's out of control. You never get back, the stuff that I saw. Rocking up all of my beats, I'm rolling in riches. I never get speeches, I'm just here to fall. I'm on a show, next thing I know it's down from damn bitches in a row. Cruising the streets in my limousine, banging the fuck out of Billie Jean. My beauty queen, she is so hot, bro, she is so lean. Treat me like a motherfucking genie. They show up at my house, see nothing but a bikini. And I'll be on my couch, sipping another bottle on my kingy. Hit one and took a ride in my Lamborghini. The crazy chicks, I just 2,000 tricks swim. I take telephone, slide it, just slide a body. Do what I want, whenever I want, I'll be making them.
Hey, this is hard to listen to, Basha. It's all so loud and in your face, man. Like, it's almost a little too much, and his delivery and the vocal is so screechy to me. Like, it's hard to actually make out what the hell he's talking about. We'll back it up a little bit.
Treat me like a motherfucking genie. They show up at my house, see nothing but a bikini. And I'll be on my couch, sipping another bottle on my kingy. Hit one and took a ride in my Lamborghini.
So it has that like overdubbed like club effect. And I noticed you do that in a lot of your beats, which is perfectly fine. That's a signature sound. I got no problem with that. But this doesn't sound good with that. No, it's nowhere near leveled out correctly, and he's totally washed out. But he's fighting back hard, but it sounds bad. Like, his delivery and the sound of his voice isn't very good. It's harsh. Okay, this is better. Okay, I like this. This is good. You gotta turn the beat down though, man. Like, Jesus, you're bleeding the speakers. Like, I know you make dope beats, but damn, man, like, I can't make out a word he's saying. I don't like his performance, you know, vocally when he's rapping or whatever that may be. But that hook is solid.
Really, I'm running this loud. Your main bitch follow me now.
Not bad.
Then I'm up in the clouds. It's that'll be holding me down. So do all my thing in the know. Flying the miles, I'll be solo. Run up the money, no floor. Like how she drop it low.
I think the thing that would separate this from a good song is like, we can't hear him. I get that, like, this is created for a club. This is a club, a very club atmosphere type song, and I get that. And I think, you know, maybe there's some marketability there. I think maybe if you play it in the club where everybody's rolling off ecstasy, this would be perfect. But like, for me, this is just muddy. It's all just muddy. It runs together. The beat is way too loud. I do think his vocal performances has improved. I feel like he's sounding more confident and stronger. And I feel like the melody he's added to his voice, the singing aspect has actually improved the song. But like, overall, it just sounds like a hodgepodge.
Look at my ways, maybe I'm tripping cause really I fall for these flows. Heartbreaking worth the pain cause it really be taking my toll. And spending this money on cars, this music is taking me far.
Alright, we're gonna move off of that one. That was Voff and that homie Badshot Beats. Overall, to me, it's just too muddy with the beat and the mix being just, it's so loud, man. Like, I don't really want to feel like I'm in a club when I'm not in a club. It was just so aggressive. And I think your beats are fantastic. They should be the feature, but like, they could feature a little less. For me, I'm gonna go 78 on that. It's just too much for me. It actually made me like Like, it felt like I was in a club I wanted to leave. You know? The beat drowns out the mix so much you miss the punchlines. Yeah, you can't hear what's being said. Big shouts to 205. I agree. You can't hear that. You know, like you can't hear what the homie's saying. Let's get into this next one off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Savannah. This is K Swiss.
Headshots for the locals, I hate my bodega, I'll stop. Water sank for the sinners, rewind my time like all you say to. Abracadabra, I'm trying to save her, but she don't live out in Salem withdrawals. I never been to Geneva. Probably sunny the time I sang when I told her I don't want to lose her, but knowing she gotta do this, she dropping down in a corner, sitting out what you wanna tell me. I don't wanna see my family till it's said and done. Only chance for the cash. I don't wanna hear no bullshit, only dudes on what you tell them, understand? I just came for that. What you come for? What you come for? I just wanna spend the night in the part of Savannah. See me as salmon of the city, and I'm swimming up north and across the border. I'm perishing, trying to quarter, establish a new world order. You challenge me, bring the core, and a gambling debt anonymous. Oh yeah, no, I felt that one. Okay, I felt that one, bro. Nah, okay. Savannah, salmon of the city, so no, we get it. I felt that. Trust me, we get it, bro. We get it, bro. Know what you are, but what you telling me? Life is a dream. Nah, it's a recipe, dialing the sun. But how you reading me, damage is done. That's the gravity, cavities hurting me. I'ma switch them for a new girl, leave my tab in peace. While I'm at it, might switch up my habits to be.
All right, we're gonna move on from this. Look, man, I want to say this to you. I mean this in the most respectful possible way, okay? Look, just because words rhyme and you can make a lot of words rhyme doesn't mean you need to. I'm at the Pattern Academy, driving Pattern Academy, Sister Pattern Academy. Okay, cool. What did I say? I don't even know if the song is good because I just hear a bunch of words that rhyme but don't actually mean anything. Like, I would rather have you talk to me, deliver some poetry, than give me like, it's Academy, Sister Hanemy, Lanemy, Sister Fantasy, Sanity. That's what the whole song sounds like. The mix is bad. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm going to play it out to the next song, but I'm not a fan.
Habitually, but you telling me that's who you fell in love with from the get-go. So I'm moving my retros and my Jordans and my Nikes, Gordon Geckos, and my polos and my Ralphies with my head low.
I mean, like, what are you talking about, man?
I don't want to hear no bullshit, only dudes on what you tell them, understand? I just came for that. What you come for? What you come for? I just wanna spend the night in the part of Savannah. See me as salmon of the city, and I'm swimming up north and across the border. I'm perishing, trying to quarter, establishing.
And I don't understand this at all, man. That's what. Stop making songs that you just think sound cool because you say a lot of words. Congratulations, you're a dictionary. Cool to meet you, dictionary. Don't want to listen to your music though. I don't know, man. The mix was bad. The beat was bad. The rhymes were slipping all over each other. They were run on. They were falling all over each other. They didn't make any sense. I'm going to go 70. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It sounded like dude actually had an idea of how to write rhymes. But, like, just because you say a bunch of words doesn't make them interesting. We got Best Rap Album, the off-season J. Cole, King's Disease by Nas, King's Disease 2. I got to listen to that. I listened to, like, 2 songs, and they're both incredible. Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler, the Creator. I like that a lot, and Donda. Without listening to King's Disease, I'm going with the Tyler joint. The Tyler joint was really, really good. And I'm not even a big Tyler fan, but it was really, really good. So, big shouts to Tyler, the Creator. I would give him rap album on that. He probably won't win it, but I honestly think he might deserve it. I got to check out that Nas, though. Nas has been in a great space the last, like, 5 years. Let's get into this next one, man. Paul Louis, Yes Sir, featuring Vontae Mack.
I ain't even listen while you talking to me. Look at how you living, had it off for the feet. I ain't really tripping if you rockin' with me. I can't even listen cause you off for the beat. Yes sir, I be walking around town, I be flipping the bird. If you going downtown, it be lit up the shirt. And you better bow down, I'm the king of the turf. Ay, slowly all my dreams, they be coming true. Step up on the scene and I bust a move. I just be chillin', homie, it ain't nothing new. If you wanna go to speed limit, I don't fuck with you. You be only going slow, I'm like Kobe with the fro. Feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Parker and Ginobili. Dunking like Tim on the Spurs, I be flipping birds. What's the word? Pull up to a crib skirt. Ay, I won't blow a 3-1 lead, I'm about to be unleashed. I just keep on adding on, I'm feeling like some DLCs. I do not adore you.
blow your mind like Kennedy. Freestyling at lunchtime, I snort lines and
He said, standing next to me, I'll push you, Patrick Beverly. I like that line. I don't know if y'all remember, Pat Beverly is the worst dude on earth. He pushes everybody. That was a great line. Also, nah, man, don't disrespect Ross. Like, I'm mad at both of y'all. Now I got to go back and listen to that song and see if it's true. Ever disrespect Ross like that. Does he really sound like that, though? Am I tripping? I hope not.
not punchlines, talking shit, then I'ma go and try to kick the I ain't even listen while you talking to me. Look at how you living, had it off for the feet. I ain't really tripping if you rockin' with me. I can't even listen cause you off for the beat.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I be walking around town, I be flipping the bird. If you going downtown, it be lit up the shirt. And you better bow down, I'm the king of the turf. Ayy.
Yes, sir. I'm the one they hate on. For the love of the money, finna get my pockets fat like Faison. Came from the bottom up, got a brighter future than a crayon. It's amazing how I managed to get through shit like I'm a Saiyan.
Vontae came on the track strong. He came on the track. He's got a very, I've heard his music before in the past. He's got a very dope delivery. Like, I really like his delivery a lot.
Super. Got a dick long as a ruler. Sick of the ones who yelling, but be yelling through computers. Got the shoulders ready for attack when it comes down to my music. I influence anyone who real out here just trying to do it. Know that? Yeah. And I put on for the city. Got your girl with me, I be sucking on her titty. Yes, sir. And I'm pushing all the limits. Put my name in your mouth and send them to the dentist.
Yes, sir. That was dope.
Go and brag a bit. I'm with all the smoke, nigga, like a fucking parliament. When it come down to the money, I'm like, give me all of it. Ain't speaking to no dummy, they be lacking common sense.
I ain't even listen while you talking to me. Look at how you
feature
for the feet. I ain't really tripping if you rockin' with me. I can't even listen cause you off for the beat. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I be walking around town, I be flipping the bird. If you going downtown, it be lit up the shirt. And you better bow down, I'm the king of the turf. Ayy.
Does he say I'm the king of the turds? That's funny. That's the homie P. Louie. Big shouts to homie Paul Lewis. That's my bro and them. I got some music on the way with him right there. I thought the verses were both cool. The energy was excellent. I thought the beat was pretty solid. The mixes sounded pretty good. No real quotable punchlines from either rapper. I thought Vontae was a really, really good feature on that track. I thought that was a really smart feature. I think he really added a new dimension. Overall, that's about an 87, 88 to me. He's got the right energy. It's very listenable. I would listen to it again if it came on. I wouldn't skip it. You know, Paul's always got a line or two that's interesting. Not super quotable, but definitely interesting in that particular song. So that was solid to me, man. 87 from your homie, man. What y'all think about that? Drop your scores for the homie Paul Lewis. Let's get into the next joint. This is off the Making Hip Hop Thread on Reddit. The name of this joint is Mood Swings, and this is from the homie Jordan Gamble. And his name on Reddit, which I really love, is Gamble Your Life Away. Fantastic. If you're an artist, if your name is Jordan Gamble. How dare you make me watch his ad for a couple of hours. It's a great song, by the way. Mood Swings. Jason Gamble. So far, so good. It sounds kind of lovely, low-key.
Hold on, don't let go. We moving at the same tempo. Tryna know your info. Drive me crazy like you a rental, yeah. Things been complicated. Thought I could get over you, but I guess you overrated. Feelings I can't shake it. Love when we getting naked. I don't want to go, but I got plans and they need my.
This sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just tryna think about myself. Reaching out to you like I need help. Swings like cables. Bad girls, no halos. Trying to get the right angle. Loving you got me tangled.
He said mood swings.
Cables. Reaching out to you like I need help. Swings like cables. Bad girls, no halos.
Mood swings like what?
Angle. Loving you got me tangled. Sticking to the tango. Sky high, but I lay low. Calling late at night. Meet me at the payphone. You make my mood swing.
He sounds good vocally. He can sing.
You make my mood swing.
Got a nice rich tone to his voice.
You make my mood swing. Overreacting to get a reaction. Say what you mean. No need to be perfect.
I like this verse.
Falling in love. Love when it happens, give me a chance before it all passes. Shoot my shot like baskets, UPS with that package. Always in a bad mood, trying to find a balance.
See, I don't understand. Like, see, sometimes I want to like every line of your song. He said, UPS like a package or something. Like, what? What is? Did I miss something?
Yes, with that package, always in a bad. Shoot my shot like baskets, UPS with that package. Always in a bad mood, trying to find a balance. Love
UPS with that package, like she got a big booty or something. I don't know.
you, that's no use. Been kicking it since 02. Self-talk or the homeschool, making headlines, but that's all news.
This song is a little all over the place. He sounds good though. Also, 205, I disagree. Rick Ross be having punchlines.
You make my mood swing. Yeah, you make my mood swing. Yeah, you make my mood swing. Yeah, you make my mood swing.
That was the homie Jason Gamble. I don't think it was a bad song, but I don't think it was a good song. Just because I think lyrically, I don't know what you were talking about. Like mood swings, like it's like you said Kegels, but that doesn't make any sense. Like mood swings, like something. Yeah, but I love the actual sound of his voice, the tone, the ability to harmonize and sing, the ability to like have it sound pleasant. The mix on the song is good. A lot of the things there were good. I just mood swings, like hey, it was kind of basic in the delivery. Overall. That's a hard joint to play. I would probably go 84, maybe 85. I think the dude can sing, so I want to hear more of his music. I just didn't like what he did with that particular song. It was just, but I guess he succeeded because I would listen to more. I mean, he's got a really nice sound of his voice is just nice. It really is, but that song wasn't that great. So I guess you did a good job of like, hey, this is good music, but like, I'll listen to more, but it wasn't because of the song. It was because you can sing. So that was the homie Jason Gamble, Mood Swings. I'm going to go 84. Drop your scores for the homie. Let's get into this next one. Homie Nexus just hit me up. It's been a minute. Late night R&B vibes. Big shouts to the homie Eli Jones, the bro in them.
I know you've been waiting a little bit longer than normal.
Jen's manicure.
Trying to hit us with the ads. We don't play that. We don't play that game over here. Let's check it out. Eli Jones now and then. 205 like that joint. What y'all think of that last joint from Jason Gamble?
I don't wanna be the reason that my mama cried. I can't even sleep, I guess this blunt will be my lullaby. I can't front on fed up, thought this would get better. I should keep my head up, no, I'm not no regular. Show me what it's like, I just need to clear my mind. Show me where I'm wrong, I just need some better light. Show me how to live, I just wanna do it right. Show me in my sleep, I hope I make it through the night.
Oh, thank you, 205.
Need to lead with love. I just get so distant, why is this not enough? I can feel it creeping, pressure building up. I'm just in the deep end, drowning in a rush. I should get some sleep, I've been grinding, I forget what chilling really like. I'm not feeling weak, but I listen to the beat, got me thinking about my life. Every now and then I question how you move. I cannot pretend I got a lot to lose. Every now and
Eli, there's a lot to like here. There's a lot to like here. I was kind of hoping you were building up to a break where you would. I kind of wanted you to start rapping, to be honest with you, because you built it up, this nice little crescendo with everything you were saying, and it has this bluesy kind of feel to it. But I feel like it went up and then it went straight. You know what I mean? I was kind of hoping it would go up and then like take me somewhere else. But I think the execution of the feeling you're trying to put into this song is there. Like if this was let's say a sandwich, it's got great The bread is toasted well, crispy bacon. You know what I'm saying? Good deli meat selection. So far, we're in the right spot with this.
And I break down and I pray. No, it's been too long. I got a lot to say.
It's layered pretty well too.
Go, hope I catch up on the loose. Caught up in the flow, moving slow. Stress be clinging like a noose. Damn, it feels like prayers be like voicemails on your phone. I can't even front, feels you left me on my own. I can't be ashamed when that's really how I feel. I can't hide the pain when it's bleeding through.
So the song is slowing down. So you built this up with this crescendo. You're flatlining and now you're heading down. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think there needed to be another element to this that continued the upward trajectory. Because I thought you built this up nice. The hook was kind of meh. And then I felt like you needed someone on the back end of this to go back up. You needed an artist. I think you needed a rapper to come on. Somebody who sounds good with more of an acoustic sound is to give you some really good kind of playful, fun bars to end this up. But this is pretty nice overall.
Real. I must be in debt, paying for my father's sins. Don't I deserve answers without patient I have been? What's it gonna take? Will you help me with my plate? Is it just my fate? Will I fall? Will I break? I just lay awake, but I know it's getting late. I should get some sleep. I've been grinding, I forget what chilling really like. I'm not feeling weak, but I listen to the beat. Got me thinking about my life. Every now and then I question how you move. I cannot pretend I got a lot to lose. Every now and then I break down and I pray. No, it's been too long, I got a lot to say. Damn, I'm feeling gone, let it go. Hope I catch up on the caught up in the flow. Moving slow, stress be clinging like a noose.
That was the homie Eli Jones now. And then I liked the beginning of that song. I thought you really 205 said it really well, and I appreciate his breakdowns because it's true. You really did bring out the personal, the emotional aspect of how you're feeling. I think that when we got to a point, you know, after the hook, we went down. I think that you lost steam, you ran out of steam, and I think that should have been left as an open verse for somebody else. So with the second verse, probably like an 85. You take out that second verse, I think that's probably in the 90 to 92, 93, 94. Like it's in the A range. Without the second verse, you add a rapper to that, it'll really jazz it up a little bit. But that's a solid song. I like how your voice sounds. I like that you took your time. You paced the song well. It did get slow in the second half, but the first half of the song was really, really well paced. It felt like you were on a nice rhythm, and I felt very comfortable listening to you. I feel like your vocal performance and the layering, you used some effects that were really good. It sounds like you actually used the effects on your double, not on your main vocal, but on your background vocal, and I thought that was very smart. You know, it really made it sound brighter and underscored. Let's get to another one from Paul Lewis. We're almost through the music for the night. It's been a good 2 hours of music, man. The last probably about hour or so has been nuts. Paul Lewis, Burn Rubber.
Young starter, ace bum Ghana, killing it and doing my thing like none other. I know they are right with the kid, don't hurt others. And I'm about to hop in the whip and burn rubber. If it don't slap, I'm gonna rap on it. I can never go back, I won't slack on this. So tell me why you cross lines, throw a flag on it. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist. Hey, why you always talk down on a kid? You be hella capping, not allowed with the shit. You could probably find me right around in a whip. I know everybody like the sound of my shit, so I put the top down when I hop in the whip. And you better watch out when you watch my wrist. You know I always keep it real, man, what else would I do? I know they don't really like me, they can't handle the truth. Why you wanna start a war? I be chillin' laid back, bumping Carter 4. Ain't nobody really with the shit, so who is legit? Fuck around and take a sip of this. You gotta see the real life, ain't no Oculus. Never going bankrupt, keep it positive. And you be too old like Pujols, don't fuck with you putos. And you know I'm Uno, so where is my kudos? Young starter, ace bum Ghana, killing it and doing my thing like none other. I know they are right with the kid, don't hurt others. And I'm about to hop in the whip and burn rubber. If it don't slap, I'm rap on it. I can never go back, I won't slack on this. So tell me why you cross lines, throw a flag on it. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist. Hey, fuck that, who you
think you talking to? You know it's Young P. Lou when I got the juice. Homie, you can do you, I ain't stopping you. But every time you drop a song, it's like you drop a news, huh? Number 24, homie, I don't never miss. I'ma pull up to the store when I cop a swish. And I'm always on the phone, I be chopping it. Red light, and I go, I ain't stopping shit. I be chillin' laid back, I be kicking it. Time to get some payback for the shit you did. You know, flip the script and now it's different. I'm about to take a couple hits while I'm whipping it. Super Nintendo.
Hey, P. Louie, this is kind of boring, bro.
PS5 and a Switch. I'm just trying to free my mind, so I trip on the shrooms in my room, playing 2K22. Young starter, ace bum gunner, killing it and doing my thing.
I like that, young starter, ace bum gunner.
And I'm about to hop in the whip and burn rubber.
That was the best part of the song to me. Young starter, ace bum gunner, Madison Bumgarner. If y'all don't know, P. Louie is a huge baseball fan, so Madison Bumgarner or Mason Bumgarner, Madison, I don't know. He used to play for San Francisco. I know where he plays now. Yeah. It was boring, dog. I need more metaphors from you, man. I need you to be more, and I told you this when I saw you, and I've told you this before in the stream, like, I need you to be more creative with the metaphors and the similes and, like, the descriptions and, like, I don't know. It feels like sometimes it's very straightforward with your rhymes, and I need you to elevate. You know, listen to Biggie, man. Listen to a lot of Jay-Z, you know, just from a metaphorical standpoint. Like, I feel like we live in Phoenix. There's a lot of you can compare things to palm trees, the sunlight, the bad chicks. There's so many metaphors out there and similes that you can use to make your music more descriptive. It feels like it comes off as very, you know, why you gotta hate on me because I'm doing this and that. Like, okay. You know, so I think it just needs to be a little bit more aggressive as far as creativity and as far as trying to push the envelope for the clever things you say. Not just saying things, but saying things in a way that makes people go, oh shit. That's what made me fall in love with Kanye West. When I was when I was a kid listening to Kanye West, I was like, I remember off the College Dropout, he said, mayonnaise colored bins, I push miracle whips. I almost died when I was like, are you kidding me? How do you get to a point where you can write a line like that? I mean, think about the descriptiveness of that and the cleverness and you're talking about Miracle Whip, what everybody knows, so it's very relatable. That's what's missing from your rhymes. Like, listen to the College Dropout. He did stuff like that a lot on that album where he's saying things you're just going, oh, I couldn't have thought of that. Like, I wouldn't have had the brain power to come up with that. That's where you really elevate your music. I think as far as tackling the flow, P. Louie, you got the flow down, no problem. That's not something you got to work on. Now you got to work on being more intricate. Reminds them of Twisted Metal. Looks like a more violent Mario Kart. That's funny. But yeah, you really have to bring the element of like, wow. If your delivery doesn't give you a wow factor, then your lyrics have to give you a wow factor. And so you have to have something that makes people go, wow, because that's the only way people spend their money. Let's get into the last song of the night. Big shouts to Trazus. Just dropped this joint off. This is unreleased. It looks like private link. This is Trazus Visions.
Yeah, okay, whoa, yeah, okay, whoa, yeah, okay, whoa, yeah. Third eye vision when I roll my music got me feeling like my walls ain't a third eye vision when I roll my music got me feeling like my walls ain't a fractals in my rap flows, couple hundred on my tab so had me busting out the back though, lights toes in the passport, fast forward to the dance floor, clouds flow from the pack so we lived it like the right road, so I write mode, tryna dodge the typos, to get you moving, no need for the lipo, eyes closed, cause the music is our Bible, our typo, disciple, ice cold with the mic yo, play the testament back on vinyl, and get the tremor cause it's feeling this so tribal, good ways make way from the center stage, send you in the days, no more kinda hate, too way to live, too ready to die, got Las Vegas lights shining in my mind, wanna know why, third eye vision when I roll my dang, music got me feeling like my rules.
So this mix is bad. I hear a lot of high end, there's a lot of hissing in it, and that's hitting my ear extremely badly. I also can't really hear what you're saying. I like it's very hypnotic though. There's like there's a tambourine on it, it sounds like, and it's got a really cool kick and it keeps you going like this. But it sounds like the actual mix on it is bad. A lot of hissing, a lot of high end. It's kind of gross in my headphones.
Yo, third eye vision when I roll my dang, music got me feeling
fiddle like my rules and the thing, yo. Drink it down.
Hey, she came at the end, bro.
Drink it down low, drink it down low. 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 Never press, I represent the Southwest. Manifest, tatted on my right wrist. Dodging clips of that negativity. That energy will never be around me. Casualties flowing in the mainstream. Many living daydreams, cogs in a machine.
Not really saying much on the lyrical side of things.
To escape, something I gotta shake. Reality got me taking the bait. Reality got
when that kick comes in though, I like that.
I play the music to alleviate, keep my vision straight. Always present when I emanate.
Or is that the bass drum right there?
Or stretch like glass in the facial higher states. Flowing through my state. My state, little bud, little love in my favorite tapes. So I write and never hesitate. Little bud, little love in my favorite tapes. Nowadays how I meditate. Nowadays how I meditate. Nowadays how I meditate. Music got me feeling like my rules and the thing, yo. Third eye vision when I roll my thing. Music got me feeling like my rules and the thing, yo. Drink it down low, drink it down low. Drink it down low, drink it down low. Drink it down low, drink it down low. Drink it down low.
This feels like something that somebody would break dance to, man. So I kind of feel like I wish you were just more of the background on that track than the actual track itself. I thought the mix came off terribly. I feel like you put a comment on that. Like you can have somebody rap on that and style it up, and you can just provide some of the background and a little bit of like the margins on the song. So maybe on the intro, on the outro, a little bit in the middle. I think you were too prominent overall, Trazus, on that joint. Like I think you need to hand that off and kind of cut yourself out of it. But I think you doing all the extras around it, doing the Diddy thing, a take that type thing, or just doing the kind of the thing you did. I mean, that was just me being silly, but like the things you were doing kind of on the end, like this part right here where you're just kind of making sounds and just kind of being funky. Like, break it down low. Like, this is cool,
Manifest, tatted on my right wrist, dodging clips of that.
But you should have this part right here should have a rapper. This is where you need a rapper, right?
Negativity, that energy will never be around me. Casualties flowing in the mainstream.
It was very Will.I.Am-ish. I hate when I hear Will.I.Am rap, but like he still does have a distinctive voice, so like you listen to it, but I always go, can you just have someone else do this? Because Will.I.Am is funky as hell. He's dope, right? But like, I don't think he needs to rap. And I hate when I hear him a song. And I kind of feel like the rapper portions of this song needed to have a rapper, but you have a part to play as well in just kind of boosting up the danceability and like the feel and just the vibe of it, the mood of it. So overall, I think as it is currently constituted, it's probably like an 85, maybe 83 to 85. I think if you put a rapper in there on some of the spaces where you were kind of filling out some of the song, I think it would go up to an 87, 88, maybe higher than that. The beat is excellent. The it has this kind of, it just grabs you, captivates you a little bit. That's all for this week, man. 2 hours and 11 minutes. I am out of here. Happy Saturday night, man. Shouts to everybody who sent us great music tonight. Special shout out to the homie MVO and the homie T-Chill who dropped off what I would reckon are the songs of the night, man. We're out of here. See you next weekend. If you got an album